Hello everybody, welcome to Weekend Delights channel. Today I'm making for you a summer kidney bean salad. It is by North Coast Co-op, and I will link the recipe down and the website I got it from in my description box. These are all the ingredients that I'm going to put in there. I have cucumber, red onion, red bell pepper, cilantro, green onion. I'm using lemon instead of lime. I got corn, I have tomato, cilantro, which I think I already said, and then I have some little apple cider vinegar and olive oil. So I'm just going to mix these things together, and we're going to have a nice fresh crunchy salad. These salads are really good. Of course, they're better the next day. I'm also adding some seasoning to it, some garlic powder and some garlic salt and some ground pepper. So I'm going to be mixing these things in together. I'm only working with one hand here because I don't know where my tripod is for my phone, so I'm gonna have to just do the best that I can. Right now, while I'm on here, I can just start adding stuff. So I'm just gonna add the tomato. I'm going to add cilantro. I'm going to move this out of the way because I'll just add the lemon last. I'm going to add some of these. I'm actually going to take some of the cilantro out because I think that's too much. It's too much. And this is a cucumber for the crunch. It's so pretty too, all these beautiful colors that God made. I am adding the red bell pepper. I'm going to add some of these onions too. I'll add all of them because it's only a half of an onion. And then I'm going to add the corn. This bowl is not big enough, so I'm going to get another bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, here it is in the bigger bowl. And I went on ahead and added extra can of corn and an extra can of beans. I am going to be eating this every single day because I am on Weight Watchers. And so since I'm on Weight Watchers, I have to watch, you know, what goes in my body. And I'm also, it's low in sugar. I have to do low carbs since I also struggle with high blood sugar. So I have added everything on the list. I have kidney beans, I have the corns, I have the corn, 3 cans of corn, 3 cans of kidney beans, all drained, and I rinsed them off. And then I have red peppers, I have lemon, tomato, red onions, green onions, cucumber, cilantro, and olive oil. And I also have a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Now I did not add in the lemon yet, but I am going to do that right now. And I'm actually going to put the strainer, usually I put a strainer over it, but this one doesn't fit all the way across. Who is this? I don't know who this is calling me, so whoever that is going to have to wait. But right now I am going to add this in here. Not really squeezing out too much because it's like a slice of lemon, so I have to kind of just do what I can do with this. And I'm only working with one hand, so bear with me. It's going to probably take some time, but yes, I'm adding in the lemon. And then you can use limes for this because some people think that limes actually taste better. To me, it doesn't matter. I don't mind using lemons or limes. I was trying to I was going to squeeze it with my hand, but I have a paper cut on my finger, and it's actually burning right now. And I couldn't find my school district gloves. Usually, you know, you work in a cafeteria and they have these gloves. I couldn't find mine, so I have to do the best I can. I may have to actually just squeeze it with the other side, so that way I don't get any on me. I'm just going to squeeze it, the remainder of it. And then I use the strainer, of course, because it is, let me switch hands real quick. Okay, I switch hands, and like I sliced it too thin, so usually I just kind of like mash it in there. Whatever is extra will just kind of get on in the strainer, and it won't be like, I think I got these strainers from Walmart, and it comes in a pack of like 4. So yeah, just kind of do that real quick. And get the rest of, I'm just going to put, the rest of the lemon. I just put 1 whole lemon in there. And as you mix it around, you'll be able to taste it all over. I think the recipe calls for like, let me see what the recipe calls for. It calls for 1.5 to 2 limes, and my lemon is kind of a good size. So, and if you want to use store-bought lemon juice, you can do that as well. I usually just use, sometimes I just use fresh, most of the time I use fresh lemon juice or whatever. So, okay, so I'm right-handed, so I had to switch back. Right now I'm going to use a little bit of this garlic salt. You have to mix it around and then add more as it goes on, because sometimes you won't even taste the salt. Then I'm adding some garlic powder because I like the flavor of that. I would add a little bit of smoked paprika, but I don't want it to change the taste too much. And then I'm adding my black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to mix it around with the wooden spatula. It's starting to look so pretty already. Forgive my kids, they're upstairs restless because I took them out of summer school because they didn't even know my kids were at summer school. One time my kids were absent and they called me and said, oh, we have your children, and we had your children with the after school program, and somebody in the after school program got COVID. I was like, my kids weren't even here on Monday. And that let me know that's a red flag, because first of all, they only canceled the after school program. It didn't cancel all day because this child who had COVID didn't just attend the after school program. Okay, they attended all day, so they should have shut the whole thing down. I think they may have. That's probably why they didn't call and find out why I didn't come back. Because I was like, okay, I'll come back because I see you guys have sent the kids home and all that kind of stuff. But on the way to the car, I was like, no. I asked my kids, I said, did y'all want to go back? And they said no. So I was like, okay, so they're not going back. There's things I can do here at home to keep them from losing their, their learning or whatever. The way it looks to me and smells, I may have to add some more lemon juice to it. I'll be right back. I'm going to actually get some lime juice. Okay, so I got this from Walmart. So I'm just going to add a little bit. I like extra lime, so I don't think this is too much. And I'm going to add a little bit more garlic salt. And I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit more garlic powder. And you could be very generous with the garlic powder because no salt. So I am going to mix it around again. And then if things get too salty, you can always add another can of corn or another can of beans. And then, or just rinse it off in a strainer and start all over again. It's never too late because with this kind of salad, it's all easy to wash out anyway. So this is my rendition of the salad by North Coast Co-op. Sometimes in the salad when I make this, I use black beans. Most of the time I use black beans. This is like the second or third time I'm actually using kidney beans. Sometimes you can use black beans and kidney beans together. Also, you can also use avocado. Now for this, I'm not going to use avocado because it's a big salad and I don't want the avocado to start turning brown after a day. So I'm trying to keep this salad going for at least 3 days. If I could get more time out of it, I will, but I'm going to try to have it at the most 4 days. My husband likes to have this with, like make it into a burrito with the avocado sauce and some, black bean, refried beans. So he'll have his bean burrito with all these fresh things in it because he likes fresh stuff in his burritos. So this is my little rendition. I added a little extra to it, but it really didn't need too much extra. Oh, I forgot to add the apple cider vinegar, which I have like 1 tablespoon, and then the olive oil. I forgot to add that too. So, whoops, it happens. I knew I had forgot something. I'm like, what am I doing? What did I forget? So, let me just clean up my section a little bit and wash these dishes after I'm done. But anyway, this is my little salad. Let me try to taste it real quick. Hopefully it tastes good. I've never added any olive oil or apple cider vinegar to it. I've never really added black pepper either. Usually I just do garlic salt and garlic powder, and that's it. Let me try some of this. Get some of everything in it. And let me see. Oh, I want some cilantro on mine. The beans are a little firm. They're canned, but it tastes good. I think this is going to be a second day. It tastes better the second day type salad. But it's nice. It's crunchy. And it has some the cucumbers add some freshness in it. I usually don't use cucumbers. But it's very, very good. Very worth it. Very low carb. Good if you're on Weight Watchers. Good if you struggle with high blood sugar. I think it's good if you struggle with high blood pressure as well. Fiber is really good. Beans are good for the heart. So you might want to add a little less salt, though, if you struggle with blood pressure. But what I've added was not too bad. So this is my video of me making this summer kidney salad by North Coast Co-op. And like I said, I will link the description below. Not the description, but the link. I will link it below where you guys can go and find it, so you can see the exact recipe. I printed it out because I have a recipe book that I am printing things out to try. So this is their recipe that I printed out. Got a little smudge here from some drip of water, but they give you the directions and everything. They tell you what to do. And there's 3 pages that I printed out. So I think you guys should go check it out. You will really like it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.